I'm doing my best, guys. I'm winging it. I read a lot of books, and you know what? Those books are full of shit. I'm just trying to wing it, man. I was raised by boomers. What's going on? It's your girl, 5 o'clock mommy. I'm just kidding. Is that how people really do YouTube videos? That's weird, man. I can't do it. It's weird. Hi, this is my first video ever of my garage rant, where I come into the garage, which is my safe space, where I can sit back in my rocking chair and browse TikTok and vent about the world. This is my time. This is my time. It's like the Goonies. It's our time down here, not up there. Is that what he says? I don't know.
Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here.
Anyway, I'm gonna vent about some things to you, and I'm gonna see where it goes. It's gonna be fun. So crack open a drink, whatever you want it to be, and let's have a good time, okay? Cheers. All right, so we're not doing any trips this summer. We never do, because, we spend all of our money on ice hockey. We are an ice hockey family. I don't say that lightly. Every single person plays ice hockey in this house. I did play for a couple seasons on an all-girls rookie league, and I hurt my knee. So that was it for me. My fragile little 42-year-old self couldn't handle hockey. But in any case, my 3 kids and my husband play. So that's where our money goes. But for summer break, we get season passes to our local water park. It's a lot of fun. We go for a couple hours a day. Kids, the older they get, they like it less and less. But it's great because they fight so much in the house. I get them out of the house to the water park, outside with fresh air, where they fight. So it's just changing the scenery, you know what I mean? Now they're fighting in public, which makes me look bad. It's hard when you're a parent, you're a solo parent during the day, and you're trying to entertain your kids, and you take them to like an amusement park or a water park, and they want to do different things. And I can't be in 2 places at once. I wish I could. I can't. So it's like one kid wants to go on one ride, the other kid doesn't want to do that. He wants to go in the wave pool, and I'm just sitting there like trying to... I'm not a problem solver. I can barely pick out which restaurant I want to eat at. Now I got to sit there and try and problem solve my kids that want to go on one ride, but then the other one wants to go on the other ride, and they're having a full-on meltdown. And I'm like, we're just going to go home then. Even though I don't want to go home. I really want to be there. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a good mom. I don't know. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm winging it. I read a lot of books, and you know what? Those books are full of shit. I'm just trying to wing it, man. I was raised by boomers. The worst type of people that go to water parks are teenage boys. Fight me on this. I'm right. I swear to God, they are little a-holes. Like, I've overheard conversation after conversation where the lifeguards have pulled them out of the wave pool, and she's like, which one of you guys told my lifeguard to suck your ass? And they're just like, I didn't do it. That's not what I said. That's what he said. That wasn't us. That was some other group of kids. And they're just trying to climb out of the little hole that they made. We all know that they said it. And this lifeguard, they're trying to save lives. They're not trying to also referee these stupid kids that are causing so much chaos. I feel like when these teenage boys get dropped off at this water park, it's almost like when you leave the gate open and your dogs get out and they're just having like the time of their life. You know what I mean? Like, no supervision. They don't know how to act. They're like just feral animals having the time of their life, but they're just causing chaos. It's like they might be little angels at home, and then they get out into the real world without any supervision, and it's like Lord of the Flies, where they're just like yeeting each other off the inner tubes. Do you still say yeet? Is that like a word that kids say, or is that like 2021 or something? I don't know. I can't keep up. I'm gonna say yeet. It's fun. I have a question for you guys. Something happened to me today at the water park, and I don't know how to process it. So I'm with my boys. They're 7 and 9 years old, and they're boys. So we're trying to leave, and they have their towels, and they're kind of like fighting each other with the towels, just being kids, right? But there's other people around, so I have to tell them like, hey, you guys, be aware of your surroundings. There's people around you that you're running into, and they're, not listening to me, and they keep doing it. And I keep telling them, like, listen, be aware of your surroundings. There's people around you. Like, watch where you're going. And again, they don't listen. And my youngest ends up like running into someone, like a guy. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He wasn't paying attention. And he's like, oh, it's fine. They're being kids. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, it was nice. But I pulled my kid aside and I said, listen, this is like the third time I've had to tell you to watch where you're going. Okay. You just ran into someone. And as I said that, the guy turned around and he was like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I was like, I know. It was like the third time I've had to tell him. I just want him to be aware of his surroundings. That's it. I'm just trying to teach him. And the guy was like, just have fun. Just let him have fun. And walked away. And it like, look, I'm all about having fun, but I'm also about teachable moments. Okay? I'm trying to teach my kids at a young age how to act in public. Even if it's a fun amusement park, they still need to know how to act in public. So when I drop them off, when they're old enough to be dropped off, I know they're going to be civilized little creatures. Okay? I don't care if we're at a fun place. I'm not going to let them just go run into people and hit people. I feel like I still need to be a mom. We can have fun and I could discipline at the same time. I just felt he was out of place for like twice interjecting in my parenting. I don't know. What do you think? You know what annoys me is I'm 42 and I'm aging and I'm trying to just gracefully age and accept it. It's fine. It's fine. One of the things that bothers me is I'm like losing my hair. I overplucked my eyebrows in like the early 2000s and I've been trying to use oils and whatever I can to get them to grow back. This one actually grew back nicely. This one is just like, nah, it like missed the assignment. It grew back on my upper lip. And then I'm like getting like, you know, like the hair is just thinning. So I started taking a supplement for my hair growth. And all I can say is be careful what you wish for. This little supplement that I take, it's like a little evil genie that you'll see like in the Twilight Zone or something. You're just like, I wish I had more hair. And then like a month goes by and you're like, yo, genie, where's my hair at? And the genie's like, girl, check your nipples. I wanted more hair on my head and my eyebrow to grow back. I didn't want my chin to grow a fucking tail. So yeah, I spent like 30 minutes just like plucking my face and my I have hair back here on my arm, side of my face. It just grows overnight. It's like, what? Why are you so long? Oh, it's fun. So sex. I'm going to end it on a little segment I'm trying. I have no idea what to expect. Notes from my husband. I gave him a jar and I told him to write me notes and I wasn't going to look at them until I read them out loud. So I know he loves me. So let's see what he says. Who is the loudest kid in our house? It's our youngest, our 7-year-old. Does anyone else have a kid that like just once they enter the picture, just chaos ensues? You know what I mean? They love to poke their siblings and get them riled up. But then they run into the room like they're the victim, like, oh, blah, 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 called me a name. And you're like, well, you called him a name before that. No, I didn't. Yes, I heard you. Why do you run so far? It's so much work. I am a runner, yes. I'm not a great runner. I mean, I'm not fast, but I love distance running. And I'm training for a 50-mile run in December. So it's a lot of training, a lot of discipline. But I've learned that if I don't keep myself disciplined, if I don't have a race to train for or something, I just spiral out of control. I won't work out, which makes me depressed. And when I'm depressed, I don't do anything that makes me happy. And I'm not a good mom. So kind of like, it's like, I hate running. I hate getting up early at 5:30 to go on a run, but I feel great the rest of the day. So it's like something I just have to do for my mental health. So that's why I run so far. Last one, notes from my husband. Your 9-year-old son is better than you at hockey. I thought you were an athlete. I think everyone in this house is better at me than hockey. Hockey's hard. Oh my God, you gotta learn how to skate on ice. And also like shoot a puck. Shooting pucks does not look hard. And when I see people shoot pucks, I'm like, I could do that. And then I get there and I'm like, I don't know. I was also a golfer growing up, so I feel like when I hold a hockey stick, I want to hold it like a golf club almost. Like my feet are like sideways to the goal when you should have your feet kind of like square at the goal, I think. I don't know. I suck. I'm not very good at it, but I am an athlete, so it's hard for me to say that I suck at a sport, but I do. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got for my garage rant. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you hated it. I don't care. I'm just happy I got to vent. And maybe I made some new friends. So, hope you have a good day, good week, and be nice to everyone, okay? Bye.